Crossbench is pushing for the Parliament to declare a climate emergency as these bushfires continue in Queensland. The government insists it is taking real action on climate change as Labor turns its attention to the comments of the Nationals Minister David Littleproud yesterday.
Uniting to sound the alarm on climate change.
It's time to tell the truth.
Greens MP Adam Bant leading the charge for the Parliament to follow the example of nearly 50 local councils by declaring a climate emergency. He's supported by the Crossbench, including Zali Steggall and Andrew Wilkie.
This is not a partisan issue. This impacts everyone.
There's an undeniable link between the changing climate and the bushfires that are ravaging southeast Queensland.
The motion also has the backing of a former Liberal leader.
And rather than be a laggard in the climate debate, we should be a leader.
John Hewson claims his former party have lost their roots on climate change and is pushing for the PM to allow a conscience vote.
And let them be accountable from this day on as to what their stance was on what is the most challenging issue of this century.
A similar motion passed through the British Parliament, with climate concerns dominating global politics ahead of a UN summit later this month.
And so I am optimistic that we can get the numbers in the House of Representatives and in the Senate.
Without Liberal MPs crossing the floor, the climate emergency motion is unlikely to pass the House. Labor is yet to make up its mind on the motion, but so far has indicated that it views it as a stunt.
So let's put words aside and let's get on with some real and meaningful action.
The first step in fixing a problem is admitting that you've got a problem.
The opposition more interested in keeping the heat on Nationals Minister David Littleproud after these comments.
Is this man-made climate change?
I've got no idea, but does it really matter?
It's pretty hard to expect any meaningful action from a government when the person in charge of drought strategy is a climate change denier.
Trudy McIntosh, Sky News, Canberra.